This segment is sponsored by Mount Pleasant Magazine. The best of Mount Pleasant continues, and Lowcountry Yoga has been open for under a year, and they were already in the top 3 yoga places. You voted them top 3 in Mount Pleasant. We've got Erica Lindquist and Stacey McLoughlin here to tell us more. Ladies, thank you for being here.
Hey, thank you for having us.
That's a huge accomplishment,
Yeah,
Erica.
it's been beyond what we would have ever expected. We're so thrilled, and we really give the credit to the community. The community that we have has embraced us so incredibly that we're honored to be in the spot.
You opened your doors in March.
Yes.
So what makes you different? Why are people loving you so quickly?
Yeah, I think that it's I think that we really enveloped a feeling of real, and that's something that we wanted is all of our teachers are encouraged and well, just really supported and just bringing themselves to the room. So nothing that we do is cookie cutter. Not every class is going to be the same. We have a variety of class styles, formats, so you can do your move and your vinyasas and you a hatha style to really feel your body. But even within that format, we really ask each teacher to bring their personality so that they're authentic and that they're giving it in the room. And then our students feel that, I think. I think they feel it, and it gives space for, laughter and
Not too serious.
Not too serious, but at the same time you can get into yourself and really go through whatever you need to go through, but it just is, it's just real. And we give space at the front of end of class for our community to get to know each other. It's really been important that it be whole. So we want to be whole.
Why should we all do yoga?
There's a lot of reasons. And in 4.5 minutes.
I know I always feel better when I do it.
But one is because you can. And I'm a gerontologist by training. And so what we know about, living well and aging well is that there's a number of things we have to include. We have to include natural movement in our life. And, here in the Lowcountry, we're lucky because we have beautiful outdoor spaces and parks and everything else, but we're not gardening every day, and we're not walking hills to and from, wherever. And yoga as a physical practice really provides natural movement in our life, which is just really good for us. And then on top of it, what we know for living well is community, and it brings a space in a true community, and that's above and beyond all the eating right and all the other things, but do it because you can. You can. Anybody can.
Yeah, if you have the privilege to move and get out there, take a class. Stacey, I know you've been to a class.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I loved it. So over the Christmas holiday, I was able to take my 15-year-old daughter to 2 classes, and they were her first time ever doing yoga. I had practiced yoga, and I've honestly been out of it for the past few years, so it was great for me personally to get back into it. But I loved having my daughter experience it because it's such a great practice and lifestyle, and she was so comfortable there. We both were. She really enjoyed it. The instructors were great and helped her. And so it was a great experience. I
would imagine teens, we were talking in the commercial break about teens, but it's good for them to have self-awareness and to have that lifestyle to start it now.
Yep. I have my 11-year-old is behind the screen. She'll practice with us. I sent my 18.
Where is she? I didn't see her.
She's hidden back there, And
does she want to come on?
She does very much want to come on.
Come on, I'm serious.
You got to hustle. And I actually had my 18-year-old go through yoga training as a part of right after graduating high school, because
that's really cool.
It's such a good mental emotional element too, so all ages.
I love it. She doesn't have a microphone on, so I'll have you speak for her, but your name and what school do you go to? She's in Wisconsin.
She goes to school in Wisconsin, but her name is Elise.
Hi, Elise. You love yoga? You love your mama? Are you glad? Kind of. Are you glad that we got you on TV? I know. What is next for Lowcountry Yoga, or for anyone watching right now who would like to try a class? What steps should we take?
So steps to take is, one, come into the studio, whether it's ours or anybody else's. Just go, start somewhere, trust your own body. You never have to keep up with everybody else in the room, never feel pain, but allow discomfort. For us as a studio, we're actually so thrilled to be a part of this, and we're also in the running for Best of Charleston.
Yeah.
So we're offering a best of winning. I'm losing my words now. Like kind of not a raffle, but anyway, a drawing for a grant for a 1-year unlimited membership. So use that QR code, go to our site, register for that.
I'm glad we've got that on the screen. And just for reference, your address, where are you located? I should have asked this
yes, this location is in the Bend in Carolina Park, right across from Costco.
Okay.
So we have our 1-year anniversary coming up. We're going to have a day full of free classes starting from the dock on Bolden Lake in Carolina Park to ending on the beach in Sullivan's. Free classes all day long. And then we're opening in Nexton this spring, and we can't wait. So next is Nexton. So we're opening there May, June, still building it, but it's going to be incredible. So if you're a teacher also looking, we're actively doing auditions. So give us a holler.
In my next life, I'd like to be a teacher.
Oh.
If I were flexible. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations
Thank you,
on being the best of Mount Pleasant. Thank you for joining us, being on TV. You want to wave as we go to break? We're going to take a break. We're back with more of the best of Mount Pleasant right after this.
What's not to love about Mount Pleasant, South Carolina? Whether you're a resident or thinking about moving to Mount Pleasant, learn more about this coastal town. Read Mount Pleasant magazine digitally at readmpm.com or listen to Mount Pleasant podcast at mountpleasantpodcast.com. It's the perfect way to learn more about the town people love to call home.